Part 2. The Ayahuasca Revelation. The shaman. Topic. Cradled the gourd filled with the sacred ayahuasca brew in his weathered hands. Around the flickering fire, the expedition party and the indigenous tribes people sat in a reverent silence. Father Antonio and Father Mateo could feel the weight of the moment, a palpable anticipation in the humid Amazonian night. Topic's voice, ancient and resonant, filled the air as he chanted invocations to the spirits of the jungle. The verses, delivered in a language unknown to the priests, seemed to transcend mere words. They vibrated through the very core of their beings, invoking a sense of connection to the primordial forces of the rainforest. With a solemn nod from Topic, the gourd was passed to Father Antonio. He accepted it with trembling hands, the cool liquid pulsating with the essence of the jungle. As he sipped the bitter concoction, the world around him began to shift and shimmer. The jungle came alive, its flora and fauna pulsing with an otherworldly energy. The stars above danced in kaleidoscopic patterns, and the fire at the center of the gathering seemed to breathe, its flames undulating like living creatures. Father Antonio felt a profound connection to the natural world, a communion with the spirits of the Amazon. Beside him, Father Mateo experienced a similar transformation. As they sat together, their minds embarked on a journey that transcended the boundaries of faith and reason. Visions cascaded through their consciousness like a torrential river, carrying them deeper into the mysteries of existence. In their altered state, they were visited by spirits and divine revelations. Father Antonio, his eyes closed, saw the Virgin Mary, radiant and compassionate, surrounded by a halo of stars. She was a symbol of purity and motherhood, a guiding light in the darkness of the soul. He realized that she embodied the nurturing essence of the earth itself, a celestial presence in the heart of the Amazon. Father Mateo, in his own vision, witnessed the earth as a living entity, her spirit intertwined with the cycles of life and death. She was Mother Earth, the embodiment of fertility and creation. He felt the interconnectedness of all living beings, a tapestry woven from the threads of existence. As the night unfolded, their visions deepened, and they began to share a telepathic connection. Thoughts and emotions flowed freely between them, a silent dialogue that transcended language. They realized that their faith, though expressed differently, shared a common thread, the reverence for the divine within nature. Beside them, Topic 2 experienced a revelation. He saw the strangers not as threats but as bearers of a different facet of the divine. He sensed the goodness within them, their genuine desire to understand and connect. But he also perceived the veiled darkness that surrounded their faith, the looming shadow of power and control that could bring devastation to his way of life. In their synchronized visions, Father Antonio, Father Mateo, and Topic witnessed an image that would forever change their understanding of faith, a merging of symbols and beliefs. The Virgin Mary, radiant and compassionate, stood beside Mother Earth, their hands entwined in a gesture of unity. It was a revelation of profound significance, an acknowledgement that different paths to the divine could converge into a universal truth. Part 3. Confronting the Inquisition's shadow. As the first rays of dawn pierced the Amazonian canopy, the effects of the ayahuasca brew began to wane. Father Antonio and Father Mateo found themselves sitting around the smoldering remnants of the fire, their minds filled with awe and wonder at the revelations of the night. The telepathic connection that had bound them during the ceremony still lingered, a silent reminder of the profound communion they had experienced. They exchanged glances, their eyes reflecting the shared understanding of a truth that transcended religious boundaries. Topic 2. Sat in quiet contemplation. He recognized the goodness within the priests, their sincere desire to bridge the gap between faiths. But he also harbored a growing sense of unease, the realization of the extent of the foreigner's power and the potential consequences for his way of life. As the expedition continued deeper into the Amazon, Father Antonio and Father Mateo grappled with their newfound insights. They knew that what they had witnessed and experienced must be kept secret from the Inquisition, the Pope, and the wider world. It was a truth too fragile, too revolutionary to be exposed to the harsh light of scrutiny. Their telepathic connection, forged in the crucible of the ayahuasca ceremony, allowed them to communicate without words. They spoke of their shared vision of the Virgin Mary and Mother Earth, of the universal truth that had emerged from the depths of their consciousness. They understood that preserving this truth was paramount, but how could it be done in a world dominated by power and dogma? In the heart of the Amazon, surrounded by the vibrant tapestry of life, they forged a plan. Together with Topic, they would work to preserve the symbolism of the Virgin Mary as Mother Earth within the rituals and beliefs of the indigenous tribes. It would be a delicate balance, a merging of faiths that honored the sacredness of nature while shielding the tribes from the grasp of the Inquisition. With each passing day, they witnessed the beauty of the Amazon and the harmony of its inhabitants. They learned from the indigenous tribes, sharing their wisdom and spiritual insights. Father Antonio and Father Mateo, guided by the teachings of Topic, began to subtly introduce Catholic symbols into the tribe's rituals. The cross, representing the cycle of life and resurrection, found its place within the ceremonies, seamlessly blending with the tribe's existing beliefs. The tribes, sensing the sincerity of the priests, embraced this harmonious blend. They recognized the unity of their faith with the symbols of the newcomers. Mother Earth and the Virgin Mary became intertwined in their rituals, a symbol of the universal truth that transcended borders and faiths. Part 4. A Hope for the Future. As the expedition reached its conclusion, Father Antonio and Father Mateo looked back on the path they had traveled. The Amazon had become a living testament to the unity of faiths, a place where the sacred and the profane danced in harmony. Topic, though wary of the changes that the future might bring, saw hope in the connection that had been forged. He understood that the symbols and beliefs they had integrated into the tribe's rituals would serve as a bridge to a deeper understanding of faith. The priests, in their hearts, held a fragile hope that one day, humanity might realize its connection to the earth and the divine. They believed that the Catholic Church, too, might evolve to recognize the greater truth that lay beyond its doctrine. As they bid farewell to the Amazon and its inhabitants, they left behind a legacy of unity and understanding. The Amazon had tested their faith and transformed it, revealing a truth that transcended dogma and division. And so, in the heart of the rainforest, where the spirits of the jungle whispered secrets and the rivers flowed with ancient wisdom, the Virgin Mary and Mother Earth stood side by side, symbols of a shared truth waiting to be realized by a future humanity. It was a testament to the power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless mysteries of creation.